Welcome back, everyone. Thought I'd try something new. Thought I'd try and use the camera this time. Yeah. Hopefully it goes okay. Hopefully I don't look too weird just sitting here in the corner. Let me know what you think of this, and maybe I'll continue doing it in the future. This one's called What Was Your... This person is on another level of stupid moment. Dude burned down his convenience store down for an insurance claim and stopped the milk and bread deliveries the day before. Going through security and the person says I need to show a different form of ID. I asked why because I gave them my driver's license. They say I need a US document like a green card or something. I'm a US citizen. Then I realized. I explained how District of Columbia is long for DC, like Washington DC, as in the capital of our country. Oh my god, I can relate. I'm from New Mexico. The number of people that think we are a foreign country is astounding. I wonder if they would think people from New England are from England? Maybe. I got a bad grade in geography in high school. My teacher kept trying to push me and suggested I talk to my parents about it. I told my mom I was failing geography and she said, "How f***ing stupid can you really be, Justin? How do you fail geography? It's just shapes." I'll never forget that one. Hexagon. It's just shapes. Yeah, I mean, it is if you think of countries as shapes, but that's about it. I'm an identical twin and have been asked all manner of utterly ridiculous questions about it throughout my life, but I think the stupidest was when a girl once asked me, "Do you ever get yourself mixed up with each other?" I responded, "Are you asking me if I ever sometimes think I'm my brother?" She replied, "Yeah. No, I don't." The time I watched someone who had missed their exit on the highway stop on the shoulder, back up, turn around and go to the entrance ramp, I could not fucking believe it. A couple of fun details about this incident to really highlight its stupidity. The next exit was a few miles up the road. Going to that exit and then turning around might have delayed their drive by 15 minutes tops. There was no traffic ahead. I watched this person do this as I was coming down that same entrance ramp to get onto the highway. I remember that my driver's ed textbook had an explicit warning against doing that. At the time I wondered why they had put something so obvious in there. Later I realized it was in there because lots of people do it. Back when the Fukushima nuclear power plant disaster happened, we were discussing how the reactor had failed in a science class. 5 minutes into the conversation, a girl piped up and said, "I don't see what the big deal is. Why can't we just regrow it?" She deadass thought a nuclear power plant was a plant. Me, that's amazing. That is amazing. I have never heard anyone think that before. Wow. I work for Parks Canada in Yoho National Park. I have been asked this question seriously. Where do you keep the animals at night? Twice in my career. To this day, I still find great joy in imagining what they thought was going on each night as we collected every large animal in the parks. Hey you, you bear, get your ass over here. Come on, don't be a get in there. It's Parks Canada. Sorry, Mr. Bear. I'll try a Canadian accent here. Sorry, Mr. Bear, it's time to turn in for the night. Yeah, I know. Sorry. Sorry, Canada. Watching a man try to open the locked front door of my shop while a bright red close sign was literally inches from his face. He kept looking at the door like it was just stuck. I can't use this, I'm left-handed. It was a f***ing shovel and I was the idiot that thought a left-handed shovel existed. No, I wasn't trying to get out of working. I was literally that stupid I thought I couldn't use it. To give the story a little more depth, what happened was we were digging up the long jump pit and the shot put Vector at my school to get it loose for the home meet, and when it was my turn to shovel, some upperclassmen decided to pull a prank and tell me that it was a right-handed shovel, knowing I was left-handed. They sat back and watched the fireworks as I made a fool of myself. That's a little bit mean, but a lot funny. There was a girl in my high school who forced a teacher to pause a documentary about people living in mud huts in Africa because she was upset that they were showing us fictional movies in a history class. It took everyone else in the room to convince her that people actually live like that in some places. Wealthy area living for you. Funny in part because it's usually the other way around. People don't usually believe that there are modern cities in many countries in Africa. We were talking about the Irish potato famine in college, and this one girl said, "Oh wow, I thought it was the potato family." As if that wasn't enough, she later asked, Why were they so eager to get jobs? If I was that hungry, I wouldn't even try to get a job. Man, I wish I was joking. I wish you were too. Alright guys, let me know what you thought of this new setup here. I'm very open to changing it depending on what you guys want. And I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching.